Oh, man. Today I'm really fucking ill. But for the people, we are here streaming some of the European leagues. In particular, I want to look at some French stuff because I think that the French league is probably one of the best in terms of like its production levels. When it comes to a social media aspect, definitely. Like all their graphics are super clean. The league is well formatted. And I think a lot of like leagues could honestly take a lot of inspiration from the French league or the FFA D1, and then you have D2, which is the second tier. Here's all the teams. I want to have a quick scan. You can see I've already started doing it a little bit. Looking at Jason Bofenda and looking at Noel Anthony, which we'll get into a little bit. We've got all my tabs open. We're going to be trying to find some tape. We're going to be filling up the boards, as you can see in the background. But first and foremost, I need to actually send out my links and everything so I can put it on the story, because that is important to do. And also I just have a... Oh, shit. Because I need to actually make it not fucking unlisted as well, which would be great. There we go. Right, we're good. We're good. Had it unlisted for a minute, so that's kind of awkward. Right, let me send out the links. Put it on the story. I'm going to put First Time Magazine in it as well. There we go. Put that one up. So yeah, France is what we're going to be looking at mostly. I might dabble in. I'll probably stream for a couple hours because otherwise I might pass out. It's just not really what you want. Be a good stream moment, but you know, maybe not the best. This person as well makes spectacular French league content. And then just the overall, I think that the Flash is one of my favorite media teams. I just think they do everything like really clean. Everything just looks great. Right, I put that on Instagram. I need to put that on to Twitter as well. We're a little early. I don't really have like a plan with this one. Like I said, this is kind of just a flu game kind of stream. That's pretty much it. We're just going to go for it. I might have some ideas for some posts that I run by people if we have an active chat. I'm not expecting a super active chat given that it is the middle of the day and this is a very niche stream. This is basically just me doing some work because, like I said, I ain't feeling too good. Alas, let me just finish up putting the links out. Scouting Euro leagues. We're a little bit early. Maybe 12 would have been a good place to actually start, but here we go. We're in the trenches now anyway. Let me put that into the ELF subreddit. Bang that one through. Happy days. And then we need to go onto my Discord. I have a Discord. I think that's linked in the description if people are interested. We just have chats every now and then. Here we are. Right, we're good. We're good. We're good. Let's start. So last time I was with Anthony Noel, who was the defensive... Oh, that's fucking helpful. When they do shit like this is why I love the French league. Because they do shit like this, where they just put the whole roster for us to look at. And some of these guys will definitely be for the Musketeers this season, if you are a Paris Musketeer fan. Let me have a quick scan to see if I recognize any of the names that will probably definitely be there. Paul Durand is really good. Dupont's really good. There's a few I'm going to reckon. Yeah. So, Jason Bofenda, who I already put in, former Paris player anyway. We've got just a ton. There's actually a load of French receivers that are very, very good that don't play for the Paris Musketeers. And I think that's probably the strongest position that doesn't play for the Musketeers that is outside of Paris. But Paris already have a really strong lineup anyway when it comes to receivers. So, ain't really the end of the world. Right. We're going to watch Anthony Noel. He's been out in Canada I was not massively aware of who he was before looking into this. But he does look pretty solid. Just like he has some speed. Let me move that slightly. What's wrong with having a stream layout like mine? So he has some burst. I don't think he's got like the most elite speed. But we're not looking at ELF guys. These are guys that are in the French Regional League. Or, yeah, I mean, he is in the French Regional League. He's playing in the Canadian League, which is a little bit different. And let me see. Because they have a wider gap between the lines in the Canadian Football League. And their receivers have the run to start. So that's two aspects that are definitely going to be taken into account. But he does it pretty quick off the line. So let me add that into his notes. I put something about, I think he is French. Let me double check that he is French. And he isn't Canadian. Because it does say Quebec. Okay, I think he is French. Oh, undersized. Alright, so France. We got Flash in there. It says 5'10", 230. So he is undersized for the position. We're going to put that into here. This is the positives. So good get off. I spent like every single word of that wrong. Good get off. Undersized. What's up, Ricardo, brother? How you doing? We are looking at defensive ends at the moment. Not expecting. I'm expecting this to be more so the one that people watch afterwards and not live. That's my expectation because, yeah, like I said, it's middle of the day. He's been playing for fucking years though. Highlight rails go back over 8 years. How's that for? Yeah, a little bit off. Yes. I think it's just like a flu. But it's knocked me out for about 4 days. I've been barely able to move out of like, I have not left the house in 4 days. I've just like self-quarantined. His pad level is kind of high for someone that is on the shorter side for the position. But he does have some pretty solid hands. Like he has shown a rip move. Like that. So I'm going to put solid hands. I don't think he has the most bend. Doesn't have elite bend in ankles and knees. And then I'm going to put the solid rip move. In good hands. There we go. In terms of a defensive end and ELF, that's how I kind of... I mean... True. I mean, it is fucking everywhere at the moment, sickness. Alright, so I think he's probably, if we go to our defensive end definitions, I think that he's probably a backup level player in the ELF. Kind of come in as a rotation between maybe a 2.25. I would have him at just off of that short watch. And a lot of these are like quick, unless specified. These are like quick grades basically. So I don't know how old he is, so I can't put that in, but I do. Did I put the link into his highlights just for later? No, I didn't. I gotta do that. Keeping the links. We always keep links and stats so we can refer to them later if we need to. Wait, this is in the wrong box. That's gonna be there, and then we gotta put ZD for our shorthand, which basically just means a size disadvantage. I should put HD, not ZD. It's more of a height disadvantage than a size, because he is 230, which is a reasonable defensive end size. So this is how we normally scout. I mean, shit, even Donny's here. Who's he a fan of? Evans. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Does he have... If Donny's a fan of him and knows him, that's a good sign, honestly. Where's he at? Evans. So. Because you've got to remember, there are a few thousand players that I've got hanging around, so I won't know everyone that I come across. He's probably abbreviated it slightly, which is kind of annoying, but here we go. Alright, we need... The good thing is, right, we got quite a few ELF guys and like high reputation, like Donny and Connor Miller, in these comments who give us a little bit of insight. So who's 12? Where is 12? I don't like how it's not in... Is it in positional order? Yeah, it's in position. No, it's not in positional order. This is a very random order. I think that'd be my critique of the graph. It's a great graphic. I love it. But the order's a little random. Nevertheless. Let's try and find just the MVPs. That's kind of like how I enjoy doing it. Because if they're MVPs, then they're going to be around. I know Paul Durand. I've seen him hundreds of times. Because Flash are one of the better teams in Europe outside of the ELF, because they've been CEFL champions. I think they were last season, 2023 season, yeah. And they're 12-time French national champions. And they probably have the best jerseys. Some of the best jerseys in Europe. I fucking love the Flash jerseys, I can't lie. Bingo, that's exactly what we need. So I know Ryan, he played for... I want to say Prague, like 2 seasons ago. Yeah, they have a great graph. I love their graphic designs. I want to say Ryan played for Prague. I know that he played in the ELF. Let me have a quick look. Let's have a quick peek. There he is. So he played... Oh no, just Paris. I'm tripping. So he did play on rotation for Paris. Don't think he started, but he definitely was around. Let's have a look at this dude. We'll look at these two. My problem is I haven't tagged them, so I'm going to have to kind of go off of them. So Ange. See if he has one of these. Not always the easiest. He's just signed for Dresden. Good player. Good one to keep an eye out for. What was his last name? Camgan. That's definitely spelled wrong. Camgan, not Camgan. Maybe not. Maybe don't have a Euro players. That's the thing, man. When it comes to like European, it's so fucking hard. Number 3, that's a good fucking shout. Let's have a look. Bingo. Appreciate it. Don't have any highlights on here, but we can get some information potentially. So receiver French, just add them into my boards. There we go. 237th player on these boards. Congratulations to that man. Right, Noah. Actually, this is the wrong board. Noah. Mbadibanga. It'd be great if I already had him, but no. There we go. Right, France. Receiver. I need to copy and paste Flash. Actually, I think we're all good. Never know how to say the actual second part of the name. FFA. D1. And he's played there for a few years, so we can just keep that. No information on height or weight. But he's a young guy. Said under 19 one, right? Yeah, under 20. Okay, does he have any film? Is it Noah or is it no? Does it like no? Maybe we go on Instagram, see if he's around there. Nope. Is he on Flash? So he won number 3, right? Is he tagged up on here, or is he on the U20 team, or is he on the senior team? Oh, they got some X factors too. Now this shit is fucking helpful. I'm gonna keep that open for a while. I'll keep him on the board for a second, but he ain't coming up on much. So this is what I mean when I say about highlight reels, is that if I can't search up your name like this and get like a little bit more information, because I've got his Euro players from 2021, but nothing there, and then some basketball stuff, and his page for the FFFA. Yeah, which is blank. Interesting. Interesting. I see the name. Where we at? I definitely saw his fucking name. Alright, we'll keep him in mind. He's, yeah, only on senior. Interesting. Was he on that league? Alright, let me keep that for a second, actually. I mean, like that, just so I can go back to it if I need to. But was he on this? But it doesn't have tagged anyone on this. But it would be a good start. So this is what I like to do, is just go on rabbit holes. Get like one player and then follow that one player and then try and find someone who's like connected to him. But can't see it. Maybe he's moving up and down. Not the easiest player to find at the moment, which is a shame. But we'll revisit. Right, I want to find this dude because I have heard that name before. I'm not sure if he's already on my linebacker board. Doesn't seem as if he is. But I'd like him to be. If he's one of the players to watch, they've mentioned him a few times. Here we go. Right, Huddle. Any tape available in the last... that's a little bit sketchy. Like, you know, a little bit older. Do have some unofficial numbers I can put in. 5'11", 242 pounds. Big for a linebacker. Looking for anything, bro. Literally, I'm just filling out my boards. That's the thing. We don't have a set mission. Just a couple hours worth of scouting that I can get into. Because I need to do something today or I'm going to lose my mind. We are in the trenches in terms of well-being for sickness. So is he an outside linebacker? It says outside linebacker first. At that size. 5'11", 242. Big dude. So 4'6'8", or 4'8'6" rather, unofficial. I will put the U next to a 40 unless it's a pro day or like an official tested event. You'll see a few U's on my charts when it comes to that kind of stuff. And that is if it's not like at an official event, I will not have it as officially listed. Because you know how players are. Not to say that he isn't, but you know. I've seen people say they run like a 4.4 and you're just like, no you ain't. No you ain't. Alright, so he's played for them for a few years. It managed to go off those 3 years, but again, ain't the easiest thing. Alright, someone sent me the tape, which is fucking wonderful. Right, let me also check out that name. Let me try and find something for Cam Game first. I'll drop a follow as well, I might as well. Okay, so he played against Sweden. Doesn't have a highlight reel. I hope I'm not like doxing this dude. I'm sure he'll be alright with it. If he's not, then he can message me and ask him to take it down. Alright, so I don't know his age. Say class of 2015. So I'm assuming he's over the age of 25, which is this section here, which is just like whether or not they're IPP eligible. But I can't find any like strict recent tape on him at the moment. Let me type in that name that you sent in. Alright, Eli. Brick Handler. Great fucking name, if that's if that's a real fucking name. That's a fucking exceptional name. No. I believe Alex is too. But we don't do it for the... That's why I've got copyright music in the background. We do it for the people. Alright. Shit, he's got fucking following. Goddamn. And he's playing in... Right, so we declared for the... Okay, he's transferred out of there. Wait, is this recent? Okay, so he's thinking that he gained for go to use eligibility. College football is giving me... Okay, so he's left college football. Let's have a look. Appreciate it. I'll check that out very soon. He's been in a HFL. Is that... What league? Hungary? Playing on a Hungarian league? Alright, decent side. You know what? Fuck it, that's adamant. He's from Stockton. Fuck yeah. Right, so I'm to the QB board. He could be the 108th quarterback on the board, and he might have one of the best names. Eli Brick Handler. He's American, so he's automatically not eligible to be IPP. He's a quarterback. What team is he playing for? You say he's in a H? Oh shit, it was you that said it. Oh shit. What's up, Eli? I didn't read the chat name. My bad, brother. Right, where are you playing, man? Right, so he did play for... fucking team is this? I'm not too great at recognizing. North Carolina A&T. Add that in. Add in the measurables. 6'2", 195. Cool. Right, because H could mean a lot of different things. It could be Hungarian, it could be a ton. So if you send me that one. Right, let's have a look at his stats first and foremost as well. Only played 7 games in... Oh, that's rushing. Okay, he played 7 games. Didn't play too much in this last year. Does have Euro players. There we go. That will give us the questions. Yes, it is Hungary. Playing for the Goroa Sharks. Let me copy that in. I need to get into my Hungarian bag for real. I only know like 2 players playing in the Hungarian league. Right, H... Cool. So, collegiate passing stats. Is North Carolina AD... What division is North Carolina A&T? Okay, played in prep school. Played fucking well in prep school, to be fair. Okay, 6 foot... Let me read the bio. He played at Houston Christian as well. D1 level, and then prep school, D2, D3, JUCO, or injured. After the second game, come back stronger and more determined. Season, dual threat quarterback, being able to take Right, let me watch that film first. It's a Dropbox one, which one was a little bit suspect of clicking on a Dropbox link. I'll keep that for a second. Alright, if you have Hungarian tape, that'd be great. I wouldn't recommend doing a Dropbox tape though, because if you have to download it, then people would be a little bit shaky about doing so. But looks like has a good build. Like, you know, he does look 6'2", 195. It's him playing in collegiate stuff. So it is Division 1 AA. That was at Houston Christian. Right. Oh, keep that one on the notes. You are on there. I just need to get the tape. Maybe not from a Dropbox. Not to say that you're trying to give me viruses, but you know how it is. Also don't know how much information of mine it will show up if I did click it. He's also 22 actually. Shit, I gotta put that in. You know what I fucking love? And this actually is kind of reminiscent of what I was saying the other day. That there is so many young guys now coming through and playing collegiate and then coming over to Europe, like young, which is fucking awesome. Alright, fuck it, I'll do the Dropbox. I still want it to come up with a ton of my information. Alright, we calm. Yeah, we're good. My bad, bro. You know how it is, I gotta make sure. Okay. He said dual threat, so we're looking out for that. Nice pass. He does it quick. Nice. Yeah, footwork is a lot more clean than you see with a lot of guys who don't have a ton of college experience. But I would say, and I know I say it like every time with every highlight reel, but short and intermediate game is important too. Like all of these are deep passes. Right, so add it into the, let me just watch the end of this play. Nice. Right, let me add it into the notes. Alright, good. Mobility. And running threat. Can throw off platform. Cool. Alright, weaknesses. I need to see more of this short and intermediate. The ball comes out quick though, I can't lie. I'm actually kind of a fan. Ooh. If I'm being critical, ball doesn't have like the most zip. Like, takes a second to get to the location, sure. Right, so I'm going to put that, like, not an elite arm. And this is just notes, this isn't like a fucking full, you know, evaluation. I'm going to put need a bit more shorten into evidence, you know. It's a highlight reel. It's always kind of tough to get. Let me lower my fucking mic. To get like a full evaluation off of a highlight reel is bad. And that's why it's notes. But hopefully, man, we'll see you in the Hungarian league a few times. I need to watch more Hungarian football. Because I need to see those younger guys who are going to be coming up through the Indronas. But hey, man, I'm glad you actually found your way to Europe. Like at 22, it's fucking crazy. It's real good stuff. I need to send myself real quick the tape, but I don't want to reveal my Instagram DMs. That'd be a bit rude to the people in my Instagram DMs. Oh, what's up, Hugo? Appreciate you sending them. Oh, there it is. Okay, got it. And I can send that into here. And keep that. I appreciate you letting me know about that, brother. It's a good tape, actually. Alright, alright, let's give a grade. I'm actually kind of a fan, I can't lie. I'm actually quite impressed. Excuse me. Again, I'm ill, so if I'm making horrible noises, you gotta allow it. So, I think that definitely more. So this is on an ELF basis. This is an ELF grading, as in because ELF is the highest level. Wouldn't have starting. I'm gonna be real. Just experience wise, and just of what I've seen compared to other ELF guys. But I might give like a 3-5. I think you're better than the Germans that are backing up a lot of these teams, and better than, you know, all the backups, to be honest. So I think I'm gonna have you between. I'm gonna give like a 3-5. Yeah, this is quick grades. 3.5. Nice. I appreciate it, Eli. Alright, let me go on to and search up this good. So he was just fucking here. Oh, I didn't put the thing in. Oh, my bad, bro. I wasn't following. Sorry, brother. Oh, yeah. I fucking love this dude. I actually do see this guy's content all the time. Alright, so he has posted. And I've got WeTransfer the link. Hold on, let me move this off. Off the screen. So I can just really quickly download this link. Without exposing all of my DMs. Because I need to download a WeTransfer. Transfer expired, bro. I need to send that one again, please. Let me go on to the actual thing that you sent me. Here we go. Right, this is Noah. The receiver we looked at earlier. We couldn't find any tape for it. It's 3 weeks. Okay, so set the translation. Right, so people high praise if he's on he's like one of the probably the best person in terms of French football. Damn, he's quick. It's against the Bulldogs too. The fact he's playing in this level as someone who's young, nice tracking. French receivers are just so good, man. There's so many good French receivers. Nice. He's quick, he's shifty. He's a little bit on the slight side, but if he's a young guy, that makes sense. Okay, he's definitely a talented player. Let me add that into his notes. Where are my receivers at? I got bored for all the different positions. Sometimes I get lost. Right, so he was younger than 25. Didn't see his height and weight or anything on that reel, but alright, so quick, shifty, moves well, good ball tracking. That's what we got from that. Smaller frame. And then route running. No, we didn't see a ton of like complex routes on that one. But he's a young guy, you know, we expect that to go up in the future. I'm going to put BD for bulk. And I think right now, it's going to sound like a low grade because, yeah, he does look small. It's going to sound like a low grade because he's young, but he's probably around a 2. If he's a receiver, he's probably, yeah, you know, he's a trialist. You would probably have him as a trialist for the Paris team. Like, you're not going to sign him just off of that small tape. So he probably is a 2 currently. But he might be a player that I expect to go a lot higher, right? He's still a young kid, so makes sense. This is my freshman year, sophomore year, and my junior year due to me signing with the Sharks early, never been a final year. I mean, shit, man. If you're playing out in Europe, a lot of people, I had people messaging me like every day about how do I get started in Europe. And for real, it's honestly just being there is like half of the work. But now that you've got experience in Europe, you could honestly hang around for 10 years. I mean, look at Jadrian. He's spent... Does Jadrian have a Euro players? Like, if Jadrian has... He does. Does he have a timeline? Yeah, like, Jadrian's been here for fucking ever. New Yorker, and then Unicorns, Vienna, Hamburg, Rhine. And a Nordic. And I know he's played before that because he played for Rubrik. Oh, here we go. Graduated in 27. So he's been here for nearly 10 years. So, like, it's absolutely possible just to land in Europe and then just be here for, like, a while. Which is great. That's one of my favorite things about Europe. He's 30 now. Jeez, Jay. Getting older, bro. And he came in 2017, which was 8 years. So he came here at 22, like you. And now he's played here for fucking ever. So, good for him. Fucking love Jadrian. Alright. Back to this one. I'm aware of some of these other guys. I want to look also at... Oh, shit. I've gone way too far out. Here we go. Black Panther Theron. My pronunciation of French names is always going to be bad. Why the fuck am I so zoomed out? So I want the Black Panther Theron. Oh shit. If it wants to work. There we go. So this is one of the better teams in France. I mean, you can tell they're second in the power rankings, according to my friend Braz. And they are 3-1. Last year, I remember I did scout quite a lot of that team. They have a full page. And they had some really fucking good receivers. What's up, ELFpedia? Always love seeing you here. They got some Brazilians, which always attracts the fans. Alright, so who do I recognise out of this? Oh, they got Gabriel back. Fucking... I thought he was going to be really good in Milan. He didn't do as well as I thought he would, but it's also kind of hard to succeed in Milan. You know, tough position. They got a Portuguese player just for you. Adele, he is one of the players I thought we would see in Paris. As like a nickel. I thought we'd see more of him. Is he on my boards? I'm pretty sure he is. If he isn't, I'd be surprised. Because I know who he is, because I was on a team against him back in the day. I didn't play because I was ass, but you know. Adele, do I have him in? I do not. I do not. Because he's one of the guys that... What? I have like my boards, I changed them a few years ago. It's like I had to like switch everything up. Is he here? Yes, he is. I swear he was a DB. I was going to say, it said like receiver. Yeah, it said receiver. I was like, I swear he was a DB, but he is a better DB than he is receiver, if I remember correctly. I'll put corner and I'll put slash receiver, but he is, as far as I'm aware, more of a corner. Right, it's 26, 5'11", 176 pounds. Feels on the smaller side. How old is this tape? I have no idea how old this is. Let me zoom in. Hopefully it don't ruin the quality. Interception leader. Big point. So again, I've watched him a lot. He is that kind of prototypical twitchier, quicker, smaller defensive back. I think that kind of comes across. He's very handsy. There's a definite prototype with those kind of guys. Still shocked about the ruined Dunder. I haven't seen that actually. Let me have a look at that in a minute. There we go. There's an example of that. Tough, twitchy. aggressive, good ball skills, but smaller, maybe not the most elite, like form tackler. All right, let me put that in. Okay. Twitchy. I'm going to put like plays aggressive. My dog's just come in. I'm hoping he doesn't like break anything on his way in. Twitchy plays aggressive, good ball skills. Not form tackler. Not the biggest player. And in terms of him as a grade, he's a cornerback first rather than anything else. Oh shit, okay. This isn't all the tape then. Mercs the playoffs. I think you are... Oh yeah, true. He's playing for the Molasses. Malus. I can never know how to say them names, man. My French is non-existent. Oh, let me have a little look. I hate Huddle, man. It just does this half the fucking time. Let me search up his name, see if it comes up with a more recent tape. But I have seen him before. I've seen him play, so I kind of know his game anyway. But yeah, if you are right. Yeah, I've seen... He's played around France for a while. Oh shit, YouTube channel. Always love finding highlights in a YouTube channel. Oh shit, he has his own YouTube. Well, there we go. He's actually got a really successful YouTube. Just stopped uploading on it. Damn, bro. Upload more on your YouTube. That you were kind of popping off. Should have been doing this more, man. This is why I know who he was. Like, dude. Upload more on your YouTube, man. Shit. It's a big one. Oh, here we go. 2023. That's good. We'll work with that. Let's see if he's improved any more from his old tape. We still got that twitchiness. It breaks. I know Kai's going to make fun of me for this. But the trigger on that was not elite. Like, the snappiness and it breaks wasn't quite there. I don't think the Mercs are getting off the floor of the division. Personally. I would be very surprised if they do. I mean, shit, I'm open to be surprised. I just don't think they will do much. I mean, they got a hard division. Well, harder division. I'm not a fan of the offensive line currently. I'm gonna be real. Damn, what the fuck happened there? I don't think the offensive line is great, and I think they have some really great weapons like Spiller. They obviously have Keenan Cole. Isaiah Weed can lock in and be really good. Just depends if he does. Here we go. Peanut punch. Oh, nice. Real nice. Yeah, so he is kind of what I thought he would be. Yeah, he's probably one of the most well-known French players outside the ELF. That's why I was quite surprised he hasn't played for them yet. But if I'm going to give him a grade... Let me just watch a couple more plays. Yeah, that pop and that tackle. But he's about 175, 180, so... It's kind of what you more expect. So my dog's like down here. You can't really see him. You see fucking like... He's chilling. There he goes. Right, nice. We go to my DB home. Alright. So, I do think that he would be a role player in Paris. So I'm going to give him a 3. I think he comes on with like diamond nickel packages. They are pretty stacked when it comes to the defensive backs in Paris. So I'm gonna give him a 3. And a BD for the bulk. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Does it have his? I haven't got him at team yet, but he is with the Black Panther Daryl, I believe. Yeah. Can I just copy this, please? There we go. Excellent. Sorted. These are the best parts of just... Yeah, I'm actually going to remove the receiver part. I think he is just a natural corner. And then FFF D1. You played that last year too, right? It's wearing number 7. I'll put that in. Just in case when I'm watching tape, makes it easier to remember. And I can put his Instagram in too. Oh shit, do you win the award? Oh, there we go. There we go. MVP. Wait, he's the MVP? He's the MVP of the whole fucking league? I know who he is. I've known it for a while. I know exactly who it is. He's great. I don't think he's an all-star. But, jeez, why is Khaled here, bro? Just because you missed your train and then you put some kind of spell on me to get me sick. Rude. No, I don't think they'll be fine. I'm going to be real. I don't think they'll be fine at all. Let's have a quick detour. Like, I know who they've got. I don't know if it's been announced yet. So I don't want to say his name, but I've known it for a few weeks who they have. But as far as, yeah, so like, I don't think that's a good enough offensive line. I'm going to be real. Especially when you think about the defensive lines they face. Madrid have a good defensive line. The Raiders have a good defensive line. And the Ravens have a good defensive line. Actually, the Raiders did... No, they got Dusan. Yeah, that's a fucking problem. They got Dusan off the edge. Stanley's underrated. Diego, I'm not a massive fan of Diego. I think that he still needs a lot of time to develop. They got fucking Iceman. And then the Ravens have one of the most underappreciated and best German defensive ends in Johannes. Like, it's tough. Yeah, I think they're in for a fucking long season. I don't think that, yeah, at the playoffs, right? Who are you putting them above? Because they ain't winning the division. I don't think they're making the playoffs. Like, they have really good pieces, but they're not a great team. That's the problem. Like, if you take DeMarco and you take Keenan, you take Milan, and you take people like Timothy Sherman and the, who's the other? Yeah, RJ. You take, like, these guys, you're like, fucking hell, there's some really nice pieces, but then, like, you need more than just 3 or 4 pieces to make a really good team. But alas, you know, good. Hopefully they can prove me wrong. Defensive roster, they got more people. He's been around the block for a while. They got more Brazilians. And I've seen quite a lot of these guys before. He's a good receiver. I like Pierre. He played for Paris for like a little bit. Oh shit, who's that? I see Brit and I'm like, ooh. Ooh. Do love a Brit. Right, let me look at let me take a little bit of detour. I'm gonna move from France. I'm gonna move over from France and I wanna go to the Italian league. Because the Italian league, in my opinion, is one of the best. I think you would struggle to find someone who disagrees with that. And even the Panthers lost. Like, they lost to the Frogs with Luke. Why is my dog licking my ring light? The Rhinos have got Jordan Buer, who is going to be going to the Fire after this season. I think it's good that he's warmed up. And he has a great move on his part. I was a little bit worried about that coming in because I was like, oh, you know, is he going to get hurt in the preseason? He's coming off an injury. Is it the best idea? But I think it was a good idea to get back into game shape. It's always one or the other, isn't it? The Frogs. What was the score? Yeah, I mean, look at that. They beat the Panthers. Fucking crazy. That's a big one. Because the Frogs were good last season. But they seem to have taken it up a little bit. Oh, why is my dog? Hold on. Right, let me pause this. My dog's being a fucking maniac and I don't want him to shit all over the floor. Yeah, when the dog barks, you don't want to ignore it. Guards, that's what I'm thinking of. Yes, the guards. Yeah, Jordan looks like he's added some like muscle onto him. But the Frogs have the best defense in the league so far. Jaguari have always had a really fun offense because they've got some really good receivers. Like, let me tag them up. Because they got Sada still, right? Who have they got? Do they have... Is that an active roster? No, that's the Italian under-19 team. So is that. That's kind of an older one. Where's their sign-ins? There we go. Baller. Who's this guy? Let me Google him. Let me go on the right. That's what I like doing, man. See you guy and I'm like, interesting. How do I rank European countries by homegrowns if we don't think about ELF? Germany. UK at 2. Austria at 3. It's kind of tough because the UK is so fucking good. Like, there's so many great UK players. And I'm a little bit biased. Is this guy? Yeah, corner, yeah. So I'm a little bit biased. And then Sweden. Nah, maybe France, maybe at 4. Yeah, I agree. I think UK you could spin UK and Austria. Like, you could kind of go either way. Because the UK have a ton of talent, but then like the good UK players are like ELF level, and then some of the bad UK players. Some of the bad UK players. I don't mean to be. I'm not going to show a clip that I've seen, but it's on TikTok. One of the worst footballing clips I've ever seen. So once this happened in the UK game, team punts it away, and the gunner thought it was like a reception, so he tried to catch it and carry on running to the end zone. It was not good. It was not a good look. So Tavon McCarthy. Let's see if we can find anything about him. He is American. Cornerback that plays... He's playing for Jaguari, but I need to remember how to spell it. Oh, people, when I was doing that Italian League content, they did not like how I said this team name. There we go. Yeah, they did not like it. My pronunciation of Italian teams was poor. Admittedly so. But also, I'm not Italian. I was trying, you know. I was doing what I could. I fell previously at Mercer, which is Division 1. And he was 5'9" at 190 pounds. I mean, he looks pretty fucking cut. I can't lie. I mean, you're right. You are right. But, like, if you look at a lot of really great teams in Europe, like, a lot of them have a UK player. But you are right. For sure. Maybe I probably would then. Because, like, somebody, like, what, Nordic have got 5. The Brits. There's Brits in pretty much every team. And then a lot of the former IPP guys are Brits as well. Like, there's a ton. I think Austria, maybe you probably could argue, because they've got people like both the AFL teams of the Raiders and Austria probably they would beat the piss out of any team in the UK. Is he tagged? Yes, he is. Does he have a tape? Right, where's number 0? Good to know. Let's maybe let's watch some. Let's maybe see if we can find. I need fucking, what's the name of the channel? IFF? No, it's not what's the name of the fucking channel? Feeder. There we go. Do they have the Jaguari? Yes, they do. From a month ago. Is it live? Yes, they do. Right, let's watch some. Let's watch some Italian ones. If graphic designer Fire. Let me just quickly give a shout out to Battered Masters. This guy's my favorite. This guy's a fucking legend. His work is phenomenal. And he's helped me on my own. Like, look at that, man. He's helped me edit sometimes as well, and I've asked him about questions. Like, his work is just excellent. Like, look at that, man. That's so cold. Yeah, like, he's probably my favorite. There is so many amazing graphic designers in Europe. Like, look at this one, man. There's, like, stuff going on everywhere. But there's a ton. There's so many of them. Right, let me watch this one real quick. And we get a ton of ads now. So we're looking for 0, because I kind of want to look at how good he is. Tavon McCarthy. Fucking Jason Statham film. Adobe Express films. Taking a while to get through the ads, but we are soon here. But yes, the graphic design in France is like elite level. So good. Oh man, I forgot about the field in Torino. Oh, I forgot about the field. We might not be able to watch this whole game. Because I forgot about the field in Torino. It is so bad. Like, if you haven't seen last season's Frogs versus Sereno game, the muddiest game ever. Like, it's just scenes. Like, it's just absolute scenes. There's shit going on everywhere. Some big ass hits in that game, but oh my god, the field was getting trampled. They put my phone on charge. Right, so we're looking for 0. This team isn't very good this season. This is, I do not know what. Sangria. Isn't that alcohol? I don't think I could at the moment. I'm purely on like, oh shit. I've had about 17, I mean, cold and flu tablets, paracetamol, finished both of them off. I've got multiple liters of juice I'm working my way through. Like we're basically in recovery. That's how I'm treating it. Alright, we're looking for 0 here. Not the best angle there for the fucking hell. Going. Oh shit! Who's 7? That was a fucking great play. Right, let's pause. Sorry, McCarthy. Let me just quickly look at number 7 for a second. Unless it is McCarthy, but he was wearing 0 and 1. Yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about. This is how bad the field can get in Torino. Number 7. I swear they have like a roster somewhere. Is it on the stats page? Let's have a look. Defensive statistics. Do they have numbers? I mean, it'll say interceptions. So it's one of these people. Let's narrow it down. It's Battle of an tape. Yeah, man, it's probably the worst tape. It's probably the worst field to watch tape on, probably in the league. I mean, I would love to go to more ELF games. It's just not that easy. Alright, so he did not return for 10 yards. So it's not him. It's one of these guys. Let me search up that. Oh shit. He's a lineman. I've watched him before. I don't think it's him, respectfully. Paolo! I'll follow you just for that fucking clip, man. Okay, so he plays for the national team. Good start. So this is scouting, man. You see one play and you go, oh shit, who's he? I have a life goal of mine is to be on every single ELF team started line at one point. Okay, let me quickly add him in. So he was playing at corner, but it says safety. We'll watch his highlight reel real quick as well. Oh, he's a rookie. Interesting. Or he was a rookie. Interesting. Okay, DBs. I would definitely need to look how to spell that name while I'm typing it out. Lazaretto. Definitely said that wrong. Right, so if he's a rookie, he's probably young. Yes, I will clarify that. Actually, no, I'll remove that. I can clarify that later. DBs, it says safety and corner. He's currently at Torino. And he played for them last year as well. AFL. Does it have his height and weight anywhere? He's a young guy. Does it have that on his huddle? Is it going to take me to Explore page? If it takes me to Explore page, I'm going to be furious. It did not. Okay, 6'3". Tall guy. 173. Little underweight. Maybe he's added a bit more size. First back receiver, fully under 19 team. As of like last year. So he's probably like 20, which is impressive. Here's his rookie tape they're going to watch now. And then we'll get back to the game. This is, if you ever wonder what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis, it's this. Like, I'm going to watch a game. Oh, one play in. I liked what he did. What's his name? That's pretty much it. Right, let me zoom. Need to fit it roughly into the allotted area. So he was a rookie. He does look 6'3". He does look long. Good ball player, though, from the looks of him. He got a pick. He's got a nice deflection there. They do have a young team though, Jaguari. I really do like what they're doing up there. Down there. But it's clear that he's a young guy, like his footwork is still very unrefined. Let's have a look, see how he tackles. Right, oh, reverse that back and see where he was. Is he this dude or this dude? Oh, it's this guy coming over. That's a good ass player, I can't lie. I like this guy. I might put him into a... Damn, man. I'm a fan, I can't lie, I'm a fan. Shim Milan are dead, you know? Could have used someone like him. He's coming fucking storming down on special teams. He looks like a real solid player. Let me copy his highlight reel before I forget. Yeah, every single ELF team. I'd like to go to some Italian league teams. Because I want to go to Italy. I've never been to Italy. That's a lie. I went to Italy when I was like a baby, but I don't think that really counts. Hold on. Shout out Damon Sheehy Giuseppe. He's over in America back now. Another fucking pick, man. He's a great ball player and play safety, I can't lie. He's getting it done. Did the IFL give out a Rookie of the Year? I'm pretty sure they did. This is the Frogs game I'm talking about, by the way, that I mentioned earlier. Just a horrible, horrible mud game. Look at that, man. Like, this was such a weird game to watch because it was just awful. Like, it was so many just short passes and runs because, like, what can you do on that field? Look at this dude. He's just... you can't even see his jersey colour. Alright, let me write down his notes. Kid looks good, I can't lie. He's definitely still undersized. But nice ball playing ability. Lengthy frame. I think tackling pop. Undersized on weight. I think he would trial at somewhere like Milan. Now, if we're talking ELF level Italian team, he's not going to be an E. But I think you'd give him a trial for sure. I think he'd be maybe probably like a backup player in ELF. I think a 2.5, which is, you know, not bad considering he's a fucking rookie last season. I'll put LA for length, but BD for bulk disadvantage. Right, let's go back to the game. What a fucking... what like a detour that was. Well, yeah, it's a good play. He actually does look a little bit bigger than he did last season, so I think but that's a great fucking play. I think that he's probably added some weight. Let's have a look. Have they still got Dalmasi quarterback? Oh no, it's Lewandowski, the American. Who did that? A Chieli? Let me see who they have. Watch someone get a pick now and I go on another detour for like 5 minutes. Number 8, I think it might be. Who's number 8? Because that's another really good play. Who's number 8? Oh, what would be easier if I just had a stat, like a fucking thing, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think that's Andre Serra. If I'm not mistaken, that's Serra. It would make sense. He's probably one of the best. Oh, Tavon's playing receiver as well. He's got 3 touchdowns actually as a receiver. If that's not Serra, I'll be surprised. It looks like Serra. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes when you've been watching these guys for years, you can just tell how they move, and that guy looks like Andre Serra. Right, let me take my jacket off too. I'm getting hot. I'm having those like hot and cold flushes now that I'm in the bin for sickness. But yeah, Serra's a baller. I'd like to see maybe him considered for an E maybe next season. I know he was considered for an E this season, and he played for Danube, and he was good for Danube. Won a CEFL Cup. Nice, good catch. Is that a tight end? It was big. I mean, the Jaguars are moving the ball. Because I have watched some of the game, like bits of the games. I haven't watched like a ton of them in tape, but this Lewandowski guy looks pretty good too. I can't lie. I know I got him on the board because he was drafted, right? I believe in the IFL draft. I might be wrong on that though. He might not have been now that I think about it. Oh shit. Sarah. What happened to those fucking good hands of yours? Such a shame. Got to lateral that. I'm pretty sure it's Lewandowski. Right, skip over some of this. Let's see how the quarterback does on the second attempt. Because a lot of these guys are going to be eligible probably for Helvetic. I'd like to see who Serra is eligible for. I don't know where he started. But if he started with... Where is Serra from? That's what I was thinking, right? Exactly what I was thinking. If he could be a homegrown for the Mercs... Shit. Anyone from the Mercs watching this? I'm not gonna lie, I would definitely be trying to sign him as a homegrown. Because, let me pause this real quick. Because now you've got me thinking. Serra is probably your third receiver. And he's a good third receiver. He's better than all of these guys minus Spiller and Cole. Oh, man, that would be good. If he is, I don't know what side of the partition he would be from. I don't know where he started playing, but... Damn. But again, they need more fucking linemen. So sign some of these Italian Milano linemen. Oh my god, sign some of the Italian linemen, please. They haven't signed any Italians. I just deeps that. They've been given the Italian league, like, main cities, because you think you've got Lugano, you've got the Rhinos, and you've got the former Seaman players. All in that area, and they haven't signed any of them. Interesting. Odd. Maybe they have, but just not fully known. I should dive into the Maple League. I love the Maple League. I have quite a few already from the Maple League on my boards. Especially at like linebacker and line, of offensive line. Yeah, I do love the Maple League. Trust me, I love the Maple League. I've went out of my way to write that on some of my evaluations, on like my posts. I love the Maple League. I think it's great. A Finland ELF team. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but it would be super fun if it did happen. Yes, he's a dog, but I don't think he's the best Finnish player though. You know who I like is oh man, I was just talking about him the other day. Oh my god, how have I blanked on his name? Yeah, they have. Yeah, they've lost Tim Harney. Is such a fucking huge loss. But it's their fault. Like they need to be a better organization. Who am I thinking of? Why am I blanking on his name? Let me pull up the DM. I was literally talking about him with an ELF quarterback like 2 days ago. I cannot believe it. I've watched him for hours. And I've watched him destroy the UK team. Where is he at? Victor Askolov. How the hell did I not remember that? This dude. Fucking savage. No, not Kozanen. Victor. Kozanen's also good. But this guy... nasty. Yeah, they are. I know who they've got, but I can't say. But Victor... shit. ELF guy, I would sign Victor to be an ELF guy, like, soon. He's not the best in space, but, like, he's just a mauler. Like, he can just grab people. Like, he's huge. He played Texas high school football. He's obviously not the most refined. You can tell that just from his footwork. But, like, dude could be really good. He's, like, early 20s. Because I know he was trying to pursue the States. So look at him just fucking make that hole there. Like, that's insane. Why am I so zoomed in? Why can I not zoom out? Yeah, like, he's a serious talent. Like, look at that. He's making holes. Making holes. And I'm pretty sure that's Kari's brother. Like, he could be a guard. I think he would need to refine as a tackle, but he could be a tackle for sure. Yeah, Tony is a good player. Like, the whole Finnish offensive line is really good. You have Victor, Tony. You know what? Let me use the ELF PDF for a second. Type in Finland. So you got Oleski, Nico, Kari, Tony, Lalo. You got Timmy. Luma Malumba was so good. I don't know how he wasn't an all-star. Kimmy, obviously he's an ELF Championship MVP. Got Berg, he was really good. Tony's been around for a while. Like, they've just had a player every year. And they've always got at least one, like, elite player. I think their elite players this season are Nico, Kari, Lalo's probably an elite corner. Well, he is an elite corner. Or nickel. He plays fucking everywhere in that defensive unit. But I think that, like, he could be really fucking good. Yeah, all the Roosters. Helsinki just make, like, look at the size of the fucking dude. He just manhandles people. That whole Finnish offensive line is just a fucking great wall of people. Incredible team. I love Finland, Sweden. Both of those teams. You got Denmark as well, of course, naturally. Like, they're just going to be good. Oh, shit. Petra's watching my ELF live. I'm hoping, like, I'm really hoping I'm not too sick. I will be doing Signing Center, like, tomorrow. And I'll do some of the research today off stream for the players. But oh my god, I look like shit on camera when all the lighting and stuff is done. I look so pale. There's a reason I don't have every light on at the moment. But I'm hoping that it'll come out. Who's 13? He looks like an American. Maybe 21's the American, playing both ways. Pretty sure that's Cisse at the quarterback position. Former ELF quarterback, then a GFL2 quarterback. Should really. I wish there was more people like ELFopedia doing it for other leagues. Like, it'd be good to have the rosters for the Italian league, for the German league. They're just a little bit more easy to have, you know. And in English. Like, I know it's not like their main thing to have it in English, which makes sense, but like, it's on DAZN. The IFL is on DAZN. It's only on DAZN in Italy. And it's only on DAZN in America. You cannot get the Italian league on a UK DAZN. That was a massive problem. Like, I was meant to cover more of the Italian league last season than I did. That's why I started making so much Italian league content. But it just didn't work. And they didn't sort out. So that was kind of annoying. I did want to make a little bit more of that, because I enjoy making the Italian league stuff, because the tape's so easy to get. But no, I can do it. Sad times. Yeah, the team in Finland? No. No, fair enough. No funding. Yeah, that makes sense. Also true. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because I know that the Nordic team, I think someone said in an interview that they were trying to get Finland as well. And I think that might be a bit too much. Oh shit. He really cannot move the fucking ball. Like, you are right. Maybe it wouldn't have enough depth to stand alone as a team if you've got like 5 or 6 ELF level guys. But in Maple League, yeah, it probably would. I think you're right. Maybe in 20, 30 years. Hopefully, when the league grows a little bit more. Potentially. You never know. But you are right, for sure. I'm actually kind of intrigued to see how many Finnish players I have on my board now. Because I know that I have a couple of defensive back. You have a quick look. Yeah, there we go. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 11 Finnish players just at defensive back. Yeah. I mean, they wanted to have more. They did want to have more. They wanted a few. I think they wanted Finland. Which I can see why they would have wanted, but I think yeah, treading a line of like 3 countries is a little bit like, and 3 good footballing countries. Because people were saying about Poland getting like Estonia and a lot of the countries up in that way. But like, not a lot of them have a ton of talent. You're going to get a couple of homegrowns, but if you had Finland, like, that's a serious fucking country. You get 6 or 7 elite starters. But it doesn't necessarily mean all of them will go to Nordic. Like, arguably the best Nordic player isn't playing for Nordic, which is Steven Nilsson, who's playing for the Galaxy. Because he's just a fucking problem. Absolute savage of a player. So fucking good. I haven't actually seen much of the defensive back yet. That's what I've been so focused on. I've just went on the Finnish rabbit hole. But, like you said, I mean, I feel like it is. I feel like they're doing well. Even the fucking imports they've got are Northern European, being all Brits. It's not Scandinavian or Nordic, but where are they at? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you look at the imports we've got, or they've got rather, still Brits, so still Northern Europe. They've got, he is actually a good player. He played in the GFL. They got Jay, good running back, good young running back, MVP. Great receiver, great receiver, great receiver. great receiver, great tight end, good tight end, baller, young baller, decent, one of the best. Like, they're just so fucking good, man, honestly. And then you got Emil Horvda in there as well. Like, his team is fucking serious. And then that linebacker crew is really good. And then they could, I don't know if they are, but if they get Jordan, crazy. And they could have someone like, if they potentially get someone like William James. Again, I don't know if they're going to get William James. But if they do get William James, that defensive back unit that's already really stacked just gets even better, which is insane. And they got one of the best offensive minds in European football. They're a seriously good fucking team. And people that say they like are a top, someone had them at like 9 or 8, maybe 7 at the power rankings. And that was a big surprise. I could do another power ranking one maybe soon too, if people want to see that. Fucking love doing power rankings, I'm not going to lie. Because it gets a ton of engagement. People love power rankings. I kind of want to look at some Finnish players now. Let me detour away from them. Going to see with film, current location, Finland. Let's see who we got. And I will have a lot of these guys. We want someone who's playing on a team. Or at least has a team listed. Got Lalo. Got Kari, got Oleski. I think I have most of these guys, is the thing. And that's the is that I think I've got quite a lot of them. Eriksson, which Eriksson's a very common name. What's his for? Yeah, Azan Zetterberg as well. Super good one. Super serious. They've now combined with a couple other people, so Super Series is better now. But yeah, you are right. You're not too late. Don't worry, you're all good. You're all good. Good to see you as always. They should sign Zetterberg. I'm not sure what he's doing this season. I've heard, I hear things about where players are going to go, so I have an inkling of where I know that, or where I think Azan's going to end up. But he's a serious fucking baller. Probably one of the best pass rushing D tackles in Europe. Who have I definitely not got an evaluation on? Or at least, Oh, you know who I like? I like Ronnie Lane. Ronnie Lane? Is it pronounced Ronnie Lane? I like this guy. This guy's a good player. I like him. I have an evaluation on him anyway. So I don't need to add him onto the board because he's already there. And you can feel, I feel these cold and flu tablets wearing off, by the way. I will not be able to stream for much longer. Yeah, this guy's good in the Maple League. They do good production in Maple League too, man. They got a couple different camera angles. The camera's good quality. The field's turf or grass. You got Wassa, who are always fun. There's Alpha Jallo. I believe I have both of those on my board. I recognize the names, at least. I definitely have him on there. Tapola. I'm like pretty sure I have them. They're both linebackers. Let me have a look. I may be incorrect, but let's have a little look. No, I don't. Ooh. Let's fucking add him in. Let's add him in. Now I'm intrigued. I've got add to. I know I have him. So both to Paula. I know you're going to have to forgive me butchering Finnish pronunciation because Finland is one of the hardest languages to learn in the world. They're both young, they're both under 20. I know that he was 23. He's 22. So both under the age for the IPP. have done that then. And then both outside linebackers first, I'm assuming, because it says so on their thing. Why has it done that? And they both play for... Oh, he played for Berlin, but his highlights are there. But we'll put him for Berlin if that says it's this last season. Oh, he played for the Crocodiles. I just fucking love the Maple League, man, honestly. Like, I'm such a fucking stan for the Maple League. I'm assuming he plays in the same team as his brother. I feel like I've watched him before, though. Like, maybe I'm tripping, but I definitely feel like I've watched him before. Maybe I just didn't put them on the board like a moron. Because he also has Berlin Rebels. Okay, so he's 6'3", 1/3. Or 1/2, rather. And 220, good size. And they both have recent highlight tapes. Oh my god, how much I love recent highlight tapes. And he is just a little bit shorter at 6'2", but still great size. And also 220. Fuck yeah, man. Oh, I just love fucking Finnish football, man. Like, Finnish football is so good. Because I recognize this. And that's the thing. I watch so many players every year that sometimes I will just forget to put them on the boards. Yeah, he can cover. He kind of looks like Kingdom. That was an immediate flash of like, damn, he looks kind of like Kingdom then. And the Crocodiles, iconic team. Alright, that's what come through contact to blow up the screen. Nice, that was a good play. Good anticipation. And good vision. He's walking down a lot pre-snap. Takes contact fairly well. Good motor as well. Let's put that on the notes. Right, so this is for R2. Good motor. Good vision for gaps. And tackles pretty well too. So I thought his coverage looked good, but I haven't seen any more of evidence of that. Here we go. His head doesn't move around a ton. You watch just kind of like drop back and wait. But he can I like him. I like him. Okay, so I don't think he's got the fastest lateral ability. Nice. Fucking hell, yeah. Great play. He's going to high up on his coverage. That's what I'm going to write. Let me just finish this play, actually. Nice. Alright, so high level in coverage. And put like average lateral ability. Or lateral movement. Did I put that on the wrong one? No, I didn't roll good. So that's for R2. We keep his highlight reel. Stash that away. I appreciate that lead. He's a damn good player right there. And let's watch his brother. Watching like brothers always fun because they're just inherently so competitive. Right, this is Oscari. I think that's how you say it. Let's see if they're similar. Sometimes brothers can be really similar. They're a very similar height. They're the same weight. They look pretty similar on tape in terms of their frame as well. Like their frames are very similar. He looks like he kind of plays off there. He doesn't seem as explosive so far. Alright, still working. Nice. Same play from a different angle. Okay, he's outside a lot more. He is outside of the hashes a lot more than his brother. I don't think his first step is as instinctual, as explosive as his brother's. I'm gonna put that actually on the notes. Kind of hesitant. On first step. Don't think he's got the most bend either. Shit. I'm gonna relax, put some bend. But yeah, it's shown to be a solid tackler so far. Here he comes. That's more. There we go. Nice. Way to get low. Kind of just took the contact. Behind the line. Wrapped up. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. So he's a good tackler, like his brother. They do share some similarities. There we go. That was nice. I want to see more of that. Should have been way earlier in the reel. Anyway, that first step looks so much. That's a fucking great play. Right. I'll scour you if you're watching this. Move that play over to the fucking first one. Oh, made up for it. Yeah, good tackler. Shows explosive potential. Now, question is, how do we grade these two guys? They're both outside linebackers. I think 3.5 for the older brother. I think 3.25 for the younger brother. That's what I'm going to go for. Just off that quick watch, you know? But I'm a fan of both, honestly. They're both pretty fucking good. I enjoyed watching both of those guys. Now he affects the pass a lot more than his brother. I'm actually going to put that. Like, he affects passing lines a lot more. Like on tips. I'm going to put good pass disruption. Because he does. Right, Sarlenka, I've got both of those guys, I know that. And then we look, see if I've got him. If I have him, I will end stream because I need to fucking rest. And if I don't, I will add him in. But I'm pretty sure I have him. He's a defensive back, and I think we saw him earlier. Yes, I do. Right here. Cool. Right. Well, I'm going to end stream there. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This was just like a quick, be active, you know, do something today at least, just so I can feel better and spend some time with you guys. I'm going to go back to fucking cold and flu pills and try not to overwork. Some people have said I'm working too much and I've got sick, which maybe. But I appreciate everyone who tuned in. It's good fun. I appreciate everyone who tunes into this after the fact, because I think some people will. And people tend to watch afterwards as well. It's been a blast. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. I'm going to be recording ELF Science Center tomorrow. I want to have more time to make like individual videos because I just want to make more of that. I love streaming, but also just like making those individual videos as well. I'll see you next time. I'll see you Friday for Silence Center. That'll probably be the next time that I'm actually on camera, or like, viewably on camera for the public.